On Amazon sellers, Coach Chrispect, the wise guy, on Instagram and YouTube. I figured I haven't gone live for a few days. Been busy. It's tax season, getting taxes done, coming down to the wire, maximizing everything there is to maximize in my tax world. Just gonna do a quick drive here. I'll probably talk to you for about 5 to 10 minutes. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Smash that like button right now. Let me know where you're from, Canada, US, or internationally. Probably can't help you internationally, but just smash that like button. Let me know in the comment section below where you're from. If you have any questions about taxes, tax structure, I'm not an expert. I'm not a CP or a CA, a CPA. I'm not Canada Revenue Agency. I'm not the US tax agency. So my advice always is to check with an accountant, check with your professional, because they will have a better understanding of what your needs are, not this video. But in this video, I'll quickly talk about some important tax points that you need to meet when selling on Amazon. Because people aren't necessarily asking for advice on like, what do I put in line 356 on my, tax, in my taxes. People aren't wondering that stuff. I hope you're not. I hope you're not looking for videos on how to do your taxes per se. But people want to know things like, in Canada or in the US, do I need to charge tax? Do I need to pay the government taxes, both retail taxes and income taxes? And of course, the answer to both of those questions are unequivocally yes. Yes, you do. But how you set that up on your Amazon products definitely depend on how you want to structure your business. So I'll kind of tell you how I set that up on my business. Maybe it suits what you want to do, maybe it doesn't. So in Canada, we have 3 different taxes depending on the province that you're from. I'll use my province as an example. I'm in a province called British Columbia. It's on the west coast of Canada. And in British Columbia, we have 2 types of taxes. We have a provincial tax and we have a government sales tax. Those are the 2 types of taxes we have. 5 years ago, we used to have a consolidated tax called a harmonized tax, or a HST, but we do not have that anymore. So we are a 2 tax system here in Vancouver. So when you're purchasing stuff on Amazon, and it's important for you to look at this actually if you're a consumer on Amazon, is look at what taxes you pay when you're buying products on Amazon. The general rule of thumb is, if you're selling within your province, goods or services, you must charge both taxes, PST and GST. Now, there are a few things that are exempt from PST, but practically everything you must charge the GST to. Okay? A provincial sales tax is that. It's a provincial sales tax. So if you are based in British Columbia and your products are being stored in, say, Ontario, and your products are shipping out to Nova Scotia, we'll go to that. Now, I'm not going to really go into the details, because really what you have to do, and just bear with me on this, it is so important that you go and talk directly with Amazon and talk directly with your accountant or an accountant, or talk to the CRA about tax charges and tax structure. I did, and it took me a while to get familiar with it, but after you kind of learn who and where to charge taxes, then it's pretty easy afterwards. Setting up your product with taxes is just simply the click of a button. Really easy to do. It's all done in the back end. There is a general tax option in your advanced setup that allows you to indicate if you want to charge no tax or tax to a product that you sell. So that's easy to set up, but again, you just should be looking up what to charge on your products. Now, here's my rule of thumb, and this is what I started with, and this is what I was told. If you do not know, then charge both taxes. So if you're not sure, then charge all the taxes you can charge. That's my rule of thumb, and just pay the taxes to your local municipality or to your provincial, or your government when your taxes are due, which is a monthly basis for pretty much everybody. Okay. Now again, this video is not an educational video by the stretch. This video is just a quick, if you have questions more than anything, let me know in the comment section below, and if I can direct you to where I got the information, I will. I'll give you the links. I keep resources. Maybe I'll tag you guys in the resources I use, but I keep resources in my Google Sheets of my references and information where I'm getting my tax information from, which is a lot of government websites for the most part. I do have some private websites that are really informative that I can share with you guys. But if you have questions about taxes or tax structure, ask a question, and if I can help you, great. If I can't, then I can't. And so charging taxes on your products, you know, defer to ignorance. If you don't defer to ignorance, excuse me. If you don't know, charge all your taxes. Set that up from day one so that your products are charging tax. PST, Amazon handle your PST. They will send you, Amazon send you on a month-to-month basis a PST summarization, so all the PST or all the provincial sales tax that they have charged, and then Amazon submit that. GST is your responsibility, and that's again a month-to-month basis that you're charging GST on your sales, and you are sending that in, paying that GST, those GST fees, and then you are accounting for all the GST that you're paying, so that at the end of the year, when you're doing your business taxes, whether you're doing sole proprietorship or you're doing a partnership or you're doing a DBA, and it comes time to do your taxes, you will have that information summarized. Okay, so you want to keep a log of how much GST you're paying, and you want to submit that information at the end of the year, because you will want to submit that information at the end of the year. They're going to ask you for your gross sales, and then they're going to ask you for a number called, or your GST slash HST number as well come your tax time. So don't get scared of taxes. Once you're educated with it, you'll feel real confident that you're doing everything right. And you know, this is probably not the most helpful video. I don't claim to be an accountant, and I don't, you know, a lot of people, including myself, don't like really honestly to give much concrete advice, because I don't want people making any errors and then blaming me for the errors that they made. It's always better just to advise. The best way is to just learn about it. Amazon, just so you know, Amazon help is really helpful when it comes to setting up the taxes on your listings. Use them. They are extremely helpful. Also, reach out to accountants that are specifically experienced with Amazon selling or with selling online, with e-commerce sales, because of the fact that you're selling out of province, and if you're selling into another country, you're going to need them to explain to you the proper way to set up your products so that taxes are properly being charged. When it comes to selling in the US, same thing applies. Every state has a different tax structure, and you have to set that up for your private label products. A lot of the retail arbitrage products are set up. You will want to check that they are properly set up. You can check using Amazon to ask them how the taxes are set up on any product that you're going to sell. Do that. But that was just a quick video, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Smash that like button, leave a comment below, and like I said, I have a lot of links, great information. If you want, let me know, and I'll share my my Google Word doc or whatever with you guys, and we'll go from there. Chrispect, the Wisey Eye on YouTube.